Hello everybody, Dr. Darok here, and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play Blightfall. Now on today's episode, we're going to do a couple of random things before we get back to doing blood magic for the Dark One, and mostly that's because I've still got some off-camera stuff that I have to do in order to get where I need to be in blood magic to proceed. Okay, so, and basically, let me just show you, let me give you a quick preview of what we're going to do today. So, with the update of Blightfall to version 2.1.4, they also Talanos also updated the Cooking for Blockheads mod. And, it's got a few really cool changes that are very important. Number one, the first change that originally really bugged me, as a matter of fact, is that this can no longer read food out of chests. Okay, I'm gonna have to create some a refrigerator or two, even. I'm not really sure, but not to despair, because, and here's the coolest part. Remember these iron doors I happened to grab just randomly, almost basically accidentally in the last episode, while in a stronghold? Well, iron doors are what I need for this refrigerator, which is the item which I'm going to require in order to update, basically, my capacity. So I'm going to start with just one. I think one should be good for now. So let's come on over here, and, oh goodness, how do I do this? I guess, okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to break this. I'm gonna have to break this chest. That's unfortunate, because I'm gonna have to pick all these things back up. But that's okay, because, once I start putting things in the chest, or in the fridge, I guess, which is just, it just seems arbitrary, actually, that it doesn't work with chests anymore, because they were always acceptable before. I thought that it was pretty cool that it used chests, but now I need a chest plus an iron door. So, but whatever. Hey, you know what? I'm not the one who designed the mod, so what right do I have to say? And now, as long as it works with stuff that's not on the that's not way up here, and I can scroll up, right? Okay, I can actually scroll up. Which is, nope, I can't, actually. It's still kind of broken, because it just cooked those for no good reason. The only reason it wasn't making other random things is because it says missing the tools. And the reason it's missing the tools is actually because I need to build this thing, a tool rack, which provides contained tools to recipes. Okay, so we're going to have to make that tool rack, and I also want to make a sink as well, which provides water for recipes, which should help with a few recipes that require water without me having to go and get it. But I'm probably going to save the sink for another time. I definitely want the tool rack right now, though, so we're going to make 3 wooden pressure plates, 2 iron ingots, and we're going to make that happen before we do anything else today. So, is that gonna be, that's gonna be enough for, no, I need a little bit more for 3 wooden pressure plates, don't I? I've got some in here still, maybe, nope, guess I don't. I have some wood over here, maybe, though, don't I? I must, okay, there it is, cool. So, we're gonna make some wooden pressure plates, just like Nya, okay, and grab some iron ingots from over here in my metals and ores box. There we go, 2 of these, and we're gonna go ahead and get that made lickety split, and hopefully, I don't know, it looks like it's something that needs to hang on the wall, but maybe I can just shift click and put it on top of this. Nope. And does anyone know, does it have to be adjacent to the cooking table? Or can I maybe place it, okay, can't place it there either. All right, great. Can't place it on the side of the cooking table. I can't place it here. Come on, how broken is this? Can I place it over here? Oh, of course I can. Of course I can. And it doesn't seem to have an internal inventory. So, does it only do 2 tools? Because it only has 2 nubs on it. That's kind of really super annoying. So fortunately, the fridge is not a chest, and as such, whenever I make a second fridge, I should maybe be able to open it still, even with a solid block on top. So let's get a solid block that I can attach the tool rack to. You know, why don't I just use some of these oak planks? And I'm also going to, while I'm over here, take another chest, another iron door, make another fridge. Okay, and I'm going to remove this back chest as well and replace it with a refrigerator. I like how it uses fridge. It's kind of a funny way to do things, but, you know, hey, it wants to. So if you want to call it a fridge, then I can call it fridge too. I guess that's what it's called according to the mod. So, you know, hey, whatever works. All right. So, wow. Okay. That was pretty interesting. I want to put all this salt in here. Funny, I have to store salt in a refrigerator for it to be valid. How interesting is that? Goodness. Okay, so do I have any more food in here that I actually want to put in there? Or is it the rest just like... Okay, looks like the rest of the stuff is now other things. So, yep, fridge opens. That's cool. So I can put my tool rack hopefully right above the cooking table, and that'll work. So... Oh my god, yeah, it looks like I can only put 2 tools here. And those tools will work if I want. So like the juicer, I can use the juicer. Yay. But I don't think I can put any more tools there. That's pretty annoying. I actually, you know what? I officially liked it better before, when it was totally broken, and I couldn't make anything when I was scrolled down, because I didn't have to... Now I've got to set another chest, like, over here. This is the worst. This is terrible. Put more... Okay, yeah, that's not what I meant to do, but sure, let's just go for it. Because now I'm going to have to store my tools over here, and if I need a tool other than what's up here, then it'll totally break. Okay, now, here's the thing I really want to know. If I scroll down in this list and click on something that I actually have the tools to craft, for example, this. Can I actually... Yes. Okay, so I don't have to be scrolled all the way up. So out of all the things, that's one thing that works. And these pork sausages are actually really good for food. And if I come back up here and I turn them into battered sausage, which I can't because I don't have the tools, I've got to come over here. I've got to grab a pot. Well, it's okay. Well, at least I fixed the problem that I was having, which is that I couldn't make anything with it because it didn't work in the chests. Now, this battered sausage, this is some really good food right here. So I made that, and I upgraded my kitchen somewhat. So that is super helpful, and hopefully I'll maybe upgrade my kitchen a little bit more in the future. I want to know, if anyone is familiar with cooking for blockheads, I would really, really love to know the exact radius of this cooking table, because I'm not risking putting anything outside of the 8 blocks that are directly adjacent. Here, 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 and right below it. Because before, it would only work with stuff that was directly adjacent to it. But I have more stuff than I can put in one fridge. For basic ingredients and such. So, I don't want to risk putting a whole bunch of stuff somewhere and then it doesn't work. So if I can extend this tool rack all the way out to here and it'll still work, then, let me know that so that I can actually do that and not be as annoyed, because I'm still annoyed about the fact that it can't use tools from chests anymore, because the fact is I could put all of the Pam's Harvest Craft tools in this chest and not have a problem before, but now I can't do that, and I've got to switch tools out from the tool rack or put them in my inventory or whatever, and that's just dumb. I think it's dumb. But hey, that's not Talanos' fault. He just updated the mod. He didn't create the mod or anything, so I don't blame Talanos, that's for sure. So I want to go back. I want to go back and do some blood magic. But actually, what I really want to do is I want to show you guys my front lawn, because check this out. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at all this. Look at this huge radius of, like, anti-taint that's going on out here. And I want to show you this, because I placed it on the ground in between episodes, so it had a little bit of time to, like, do stuff. And it actually happened really quickly. I mean, I've only spent a little while in between episodes. But this Totem of Dawn, it seems to, like, randomly generate, like a purifying, like, cloud. Did you see that? I don't know if you saw it or not, but it seems to, like, randomly generate every once in a while, like, a purifying cloud and purify the area in, like, random places. See, right there. And it does so basically instantly. So it's got a huge radius compared to, like, just a single bloom, and it's also way more effective than just a single bloom, as well as faster. So these Totems of Dawn are super awesome. I'm glad I found one so I can actually tell how useful they are. And now I might hello? Greetings, Mr. Chicken. Now I might do it in the near future. I might like take some Totems of Dawn. I've got 3 more of them, by the way. They're somewhere. I forget where I put them. Ah, right here. 3 Totems of Dawn, 64 Ethereal Blooms, and 2 Silverleaf Splash Potions. I threw them in a satchel, so I've got, like, a themed satchel now there for that. And, yeah, this is really cool stuff, because I feel like once this gets done purifying the whole radius of where it can purify, then I can just like put some Ethereal Blooms down, right? Move the Totem of Dawn somewhere else, and let it do its thing again, and then put some more Ethereal Blooms down and move it again. Now, I do know that there's supposed to be this thing called a Dawn Machine. I haven't unlocked it yet, but it is supposed to be even more effective with an even wider radius. It's supposed to be huge and super effective, and it even has the potential to automatically cure tainted animals within its radius. So, pretty crazy stuff there, and I'm pretty excited to do that, but I'm not going to do that today, because for the rest of today's episode, looks like I'm about 10 minutes in. For the rest of today's episode, we're going to go back and do a little bit of blood magic, and hopefully I can get prepared to do the next thing that I'm trying to do, which is basically to make a magician's blood orb. Hang on, let's come in here, let's type blood magic. Okay, so I want to create this, the magician's blood orb. And I need 25,000 life essence and a block of gold to make that happen. Now, I don't have nearly 25,000 life essence, but I do, and I have it up to. I have my blood altar up to tier 3, which is the tier that I need for this. But I don't have nearly this much life essence. Now, here's the other thing. If I go and look at this Apprentice blood orb and click use on that, as you can see, there's a few different things I can make with the alchemic chemistry set here, but I can't really make the things that I want. I can make shimmer leaf, but I can't make ethereal blooms. And apparently this is the easiest way to make ethereal blooms. However, what I can do, I can create the... Shouldn't I be able to? Oh, please tell me I can. Ah, there it is. The rune of... Nope, not the rune of self-sacrifice. The rune of self-sacrifice, the rune of sacrifice... spell table, alchemic chemistry set, sigil of the green grove, imperfect ritual stone, sigil of sight, divination sigil, sigil of the fast miner. Okay, whatever that's supposed to mean. Air sigil, rune of the orb, blood rune, void sigil, water sigil, and lava crystal. Okay, I guess I can't even make these. Okay, so here's the thing. I was hoping that I could get some runes of superior capacity, or runes of augmented capacity, I mean, and use these and turn them into what I need. But apparently the lowest orb capable of creating these runes of augmented capacity, as many people suggested actually in the comments section of yesterday's video, is that I have to have that magician's blood orb. So, like, there's no way for me to make the rune of augmented capacity yet until I get the magician's blood orb. which I guess I just discovered, because I thought that making the intermediary blood orb here, the Apprentice blood orb, I would be able to do that. But unfortunately, I'm wrong. Totally super duper wrong about that entirely. And that kind of puts a snag into things. Because I was planning on just upgrading to this orb so that I could make that rune. However, I cannot. So what a few people have told me is make some runes of self-sacrifice. That way I can get even more power from each rune. And that could work. Can I use the weak blood orb to make runes of self-sacrifice or not? That's now the question that I have, and I can't. So I'm gonna I think I'm gonna make the medium, the Apprentice blood orb here. And after I make the Apprentice blood orb, I'm going to try using that to make runes of self-sacrifice, which require 2 of these reinforced slates and some infuscolium as well as stone. And I've got a bunch of infuscolium down here, right? So if I just look in here, you'll see there's a whole bunch of infuscolium. And so what I really want to do is set up some automation or something to remove that infuscolium somehow. Although I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do that. Oh no, I've hit the bottom of my thing down here. Oh, great. Okay. Well, let's see. I want to put maybe like a hopper here and like a chest here. That way I can take the items out of the casting table automatically, and they'll just filter into a chest. So we'll do that, and I'll set up like a little hopper clock or something. So I'm going to need, what, 3 hoppers? Yeah, 3 hoppers. And do I have enough jungle wood planks to make 3 hoppers and a chest? No, I don't. So make it day again. Also, by the way, I keep going to sleep, and mostly that's because I want to keep it daytime for my day blooms over here to keep producing some mana. Now, I do have the ability to make some more potent mana producing power right now, I believe. Or even just to make night blooms and fill them into the space, or nightshade and fill them into the empty spaces here, so that they can also do a little bit of mana producing work even when it's nighttime. However, the problem with that is I don't want to use up all my Botania flowers yet. And I'm going to have to, at some point, go through the process of turning all my Botania flowers that I have into a whole bunch of that Botania. Basically, what I'm going to have to do is make more flowers individually using the botanist fertilizer, or whatever it's called, floral fertilizer. But floral fertilizer is so super broken in this mod pack because it's barely even sustainable. Like, you only get 3 or 4 flowers from it, from what I can tell, and it only gives you flowers of the dyes that are placed into it. So if you want like the same flower, you've basically got to you can basically grow 1 extra or 2 extras depending on your luck, it seems. Because you've got to use 2 flowers. You've got to consume 2 whole flowers to get 4 of the floral powder to make into the floral fertilizer, so that you can get 3 or 4 flowers of the same color. So that sounds super broken to me, and I feel like there are problems with it. But, you know, hey, who am I to judge? It makes it difficult, I'll be honest, but good lord. Archmage Zealous did not make it difficult. I mean, I have not gotten far enough in Botania to use Botania for ethereal blooms in the time it took me to find the NPC that gives you a bajillion free ethereal blooms and free totems of dawn, and basically kickstarts you through all the Thaumcraft research if you haven't gotten there yet. And I still haven't, still have not managed to get anywhere in Botania. So, sorry about the small rant. I had to do a mini rant there because it's annoying. I really like... Wow, did you just see that? That was the particle effect from the Totem of Dawn. I wish the Totem of Dawn kind of like, I don't know, went like in like a spiral out from where you place it until it gets to the end or something, so that like I don't have like little patches Like, I've got patches, so that's pretty weird to me. It's kind of patchy the way that it works, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm really not that worried about it, because I'm working on other stuff today. But I think that's really cool that it's actually doing stuff, and it's actually way more effective than the ethereal blooms. But Talanos, please de-nerf Botania just a little bit, please, because like I would have to make a ton of that thauomorphic botanist essence, all right, if I wanted to go anywhere in Botania, anywhere at all. If I wanted to have any success in Botania, I would have to make like a gajillion of that stuff. So here's another cool thing. Since it's now untainted out here, I don't have to go to the swamp, all right, in order to grow some friggin' trees. So let's just grow some friggin' trees right here. Let's do here, and then I'll just bone meal. All right, and use the chopper. Chop to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Sorry, that was a little bit not as good as normal. My voice is still a little bit messed up from all the live streaming and things over the weekend. So I hope you'll forgive me for that. It happens sometimes. And I'm certain that I will find something that I can do to keep that from happening in the future, but I just haven't yet. So, you guys, you'll deal with it, I'm certain, because you're awesome, and you're like the best subscribers in the world. And yeah, yep, you'll deal with it because you're amazing. Anyways, I was working on trees over here. I need more wood. I've got enough now, I guess, don't I? Might as well just use what I've got. Perfect. Okay, so I need to make some chests. I can make 2 like this. Then I can make, let's see, how many more do I need? I need 1, 2 for a hopper clock. I need 1 for a chest, and I need another hopper as well. So there we go. I need 4 chests total, and then I'm gonna have to grab some iron ingots and make some hoppers. 3 of them, 3 hoppers. So I'm just gonna grab like 3 blocks of iron, sure, whatever. And I will take the block of iron. You know what? I don't even know why I'm doing this, honestly, because instead of just doing that, I could probably make. Can I make infuscolium into blocks? Yeah. Oh well, I kind of want to do this anyways. But, I don't know, actually, how am I going to hook up the hopper clock? You know what? Forget that. I'll just do what I've been doing. Although it would be cool maybe to like stick 3 hoppers underneath of these and have them all funnel into a chest over here. I've done that before, so I could do it again. But, you know what? Today I'm not going to do that. I feel like I'm just wasting time right now. So let's put these chests in here and fill in my hole. Fill in the hole in the ground. Fill in the hole. Fill in the hole in the ground. Oh yeah. Okay. So I've got some infuscolium now, and that's neat and all. But the bad thing is that I cannot use that infuscolium to make much of anything. Like, even this rune of self-sacrifice, I've got to make the medium orb there, the Apprentice's blood orb, not the weak blood orb. That weak blood orb is basically bunk. It's basically useless for, like, everything. The only real thing that I got to make out of that was, like, I don't know, the, you know what I'm going for here. I forget what it's called, though. This thing. The alchemic chemistry set. I made that with the blood orb, but I can't even really use the blood orb very well on that alchemic chemistry set. Where is that blood orb anyways? Oh, it's over here in the blood magic box. So if I take a look, uses for blood orb, I could make some really simple things, but really almost nothing useful. I mean, just look, there's like nothing. Like, all of these are very pointless recipes. Ooh, yay, I can turn sugar canes into paper for the cost of half of a self-stab. Yay. Okay, so Yeah, I know. Sometimes I'm a little negative, aren't I? It's all right though. I try to be negative in a funny way. I know I'm not always, but I try to be, anyways. And wow, look at you, Dawn Totem, doing work. All right, good dealio. Okay, so we're gonna head on over to the blood altar, and I'm gonna create the next level up of these orbs. I'm not going to try and skip orbs because it's just not going to work from what I can tell. And thank you to everyone who suggested things that could help me. Even though it doesn't seem like they're really going to do the trick. I'll figure it out. We will figure this stuff out. I don't know if maybe it's easier to make the runes of augmented capacity otherwise. Or if, say, oh, great, Taint Tendril infected me. Yay. Okay, so, Totem of Dawn. I choose you. Pokeball, go. Okay. I don't know if it's, like, easier normally to do that. See? Check that out. Isn't that cool? Let's watch it. Let's watch the Totem of Dawn for a minute. See how it helps. See, because it's really awesome. Anyways, yeah, boom, over there. I don't know if the Rune of Augmented Capacity is normally easier to make, or if people were just, like, giving me advice that is impossible to follow, in any mod pack. I really don't know. But I do still appreciate trying to help. A lot of the times I get really useful, really useful, advice. But today, that advice just happened to not be as useful as normal. So, you know, hey. But it happens sometimes, right? It happens sometimes. Although, I can't even make the Rune of Augmented Capacity using this second tier orb. So, like, I'm going to make this second tier orb here. And it's going to be nice and all. It's going to be helpful to actually do that. But unfortunately, it's going to be still a little bit lacking in the department of what I wanted to do, which, as you know, is to make some more runes like this one, Rune of Augmented Capacity, and that way, because as you know, as you may or may not know, actually, the Rune of Augmented Capacity, each one of those is going to increase my Blood Altar's Life Essence pool by another extra 2,000 Life Essence. All right, and the reason that that's really important is because the only thing that really helps me, like the only thing that what am I trying to get at? I need to make a thing, okay, for a quest that is going to require me to have 25,000 life essence. Now, as it's draining, you saw how fast it took to take that like 5,000 life essence out of the pool and turn this into the Apprentice Blood Orb. Okay, now as it's draining into the like block of gold for the next tier of thing, I could sit here and stab myself a few times and kill some things with the Dagger of Sacrifice, which I don't have. And do various other things. You get out of here. Dirty spider thing. Yuck. Anyways, as I was saying, I could sit here and try and stab myself a few times. Hello, Spore Stalk. I like how this stuff is getting purified. Yes, this is amazing. I love the Totem of Dawn. The Totems of Dawn are amazing. Why haven't I been spending all my time making these things? Probably because I guess I'm trying to explore everything as I get to it, instead of, like, just grinding out endgame stuff and then, you know, taking that endgame stuff and, like, you know, and then, like, going back to easier stuff. I'm trying to, like, spread the love between different mods and different, like, level paths and things like that, so it's more entertaining for you guys. And if I'm interpreting my time correctly, I'm about at half an hour, so I'm going to call this episode pretty soon. We successfully made the Apprentice Blood Orb. We also upgraded cooking for blockheads. We explored the functionality of the Dawn Totem. So let's go back up, as a matter of fact, and I'll sit on top of the Dawn Totem while I talk to you guys a little bit about stuff and sign off. Yeah, so basically, here we go. Whoosh! Fly up through the clouds, go up here where everything is beautiful and great, yeah. So this Dawn Totem is a pretty tough customer, and it will definitely be purifying this area. So see, look at how purified this is already. It's already gotten all the way out to here. So it's definitely going to purify all the way down into the tower below, which is super useful. I don't think it'll make it all the way out to the edges out here, because, you know, hey, but that's okay. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Isn't there like a spot that's like purified? And I'm still totally mystified as to this, because this spot over here was super totally purified whenever I got here. And it's purified all the way out to the edge. I don't see anything down there that would cause it to be purified. Maybe there's like a totem or something, not a totem. What am I trying to say? There's like a pure node or something down there that is helping out or something. I don't really know. And so yeah, but that's okay. No big deal. Break this fiber saint. Not like it matters. Hello. Break this fiber saint too. So yeah, basically, on tomorrow's episode, we're going to do some more stuff with this blood magic mod. We're going to have a lot of fun, and it's going to be a cool time. But hopefully I can get some feedback from you guys in the comment section down below. And there's a good chance, like a very good chance, that even with your feedback, I'm still gonna I'm probably gonna record the episode for tomorrow before I get to read any of your feedback on this episode. So there's a good chance that I'll still be a little bit confused about blood magic and anything else that you guys might give me tips on. I might still be a little bit confused about that stuff too. But, you know, hey, it's just how Blightfall is. I'm not bad with Thaumcraft. I'm like really, really versed in Tinker's Construct. And the rest of it has just been having fun. And with learning, because this is a learning experience for me just as much as it is for you guys. I hope that you guys learn from these videos, because that is pretty much the point. I try to be as entertaining as possible, but I'm not always the most entertaining person. So really, I lean on the educational aspect of my videos to make them useful to people, instead of the entertainment value of them to, you know, because I don't know. Sometimes I feel like if you're watching like a Minecraft video and you're not learning how to use like mods that are going on in that like video or whatever, then sometimes I feel like you might as well just be wasting your time, because I mean, I feel like just watching someone play Minecraft is not really an enriching experience. However, watching someone learn new things in Minecraft and then teach them to you, it is, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to talk down on any other Let's Players. I love Minecraft Let's Players. I think it's always the coolest thing to, like, see other Let's Plays. And, like, I've watched some other people do Blightfall Let's Plays. I feel like mine is one of the best Let's Plays out there. And it seems that Talanos thinks so too, which I appreciate that quite a lot. But, you know, it's just sort of one of those things that, as you can see, there's lots of detainting going on here. But it's just sort of one of those things that, like, the main thing that I love about the Blightfall mod pack has basically been the fact that I can learn it. And there's so many different mods that I can learn, but it also almost holds your hand. I mean, like, I would have had to spend a bunch of time looking up how to make this altar and then making all of the primary components if I wanted to do blood magic any other time. And basically, any mod pack that I've ever played that had blood magic in it you know, I just totally ignored blood magic because I was kind of like, I don't know what that mod is, I don't know how to use it, and it looks like it's tough to get started, and blah 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 blah, excuses. So like, I'm really glad that it kind of gave me a kickstart into the blood magic thing, because it seems like there's a few of my viewers out there that really like the blood magic mod. So, and I am happy, super happy, that I get to use their tips, like Dark Demon 1423, 1432. I'm not sure. I don't know off the top of my head some numbers. Dark Demon Number Man. You know who you are. So like, and some other viewers have given me some really helpful tips on blood magic and other mods as well. So like, that's just my favorite thing about this whole doing Let's Plays thing, is that you guys get to help me learn how to do mods, and in turn I get to teach those things that you help me with to everyone else. So yeah, by the way, if you're here at the end of this video, you've obviously enjoyed this video, so please leave a like, hit that thumbs up below the video for me. It really helps my videos get discovered by other people. It helps put some buzz behind my video, and it helps YouTube know that my video is a high quality video that people enjoy watching. Although if you watch it all the way through, that's another thing that helps. Like, every time you watch the video from beginning to the end without skipping, it makes my percentage watched go higher, my watch ratio, as they call it in the biz, and that also makes it higher up on YouTube search algorithms and things like that. So it's really, you know what? I feel like these tainted plants just keep coming back. Like, I've been walking around destroying them since like the sun went down, and it's just not doing anything. But yeah, okay, guys, I've been blabbing on about dumb things for the last 5 minutes, so make sure you hit that like button. I've got to call it here, and tomorrow I think we'll do some more blood magic, but I really don't know for sure, because like I said, I mean, I want to make, oh no, not in this. I want to come over here. I want to make some of these runes of self-sacrifice, because I feel like those would be super useful. Actually, you know what? I can make some of those right now, because if I go, where is it? Block of gold. Nope. It's over here. Okay, so let me get in this. Okay, so I've got, okay, I can make one. I can make one rune of self-sacrifice. So here's the last thing that I'm gonna accomplish today. All right. Take my infused Golium block, break it down. Where is, okay, I've got my stone. Okay, so let's take this, where is it? Apprentice blood orb. I'll put it right in here. Take my infused Golium, put it right there. Take my reinforced slates, put them in there, and do this, and I've made a rune of self-sacrifice. Okay, so that's the last thing I'm gonna do today. And we'll be making more of those tomorrow, hopefully. I'm gonna maybe, I wish I could, like, I don't really know exactly what the best way would be to automate making those. I mean, it seems like there's a lot of steps involved, because, first of all, I would have to make these. And I'm not sure how I would automate these, because I have to make this in the blood altar as well. Unless I used, like, a special pipe or something that can, I can put a filter on it, and it can extract just the reinforced slate whenever it's done. But then I'm gonna have to find some automated way to feed life points into the thing, or life essence, or whatever. And by the time I've done all that, I feel like I could have just done it manually anyways. So, I mean, but if you guys have any ideas on how I can make that happen, how I can get that accomplished, then I would actually greatly appreciate hearing those, hearing ideas like that, and your other suggestions down in the comments section. And think that might be it for today. I'm pretty sure this is the end of the video. No, it's not the end of the video. Dr. Darok, you're supposed to be ending your video. You told everyone that you're ending the video. Is this the end of the video or not? You want them to come back tomorrow? Okay, guys, I'm talking to myself now, which I do all the time, but I'm actually talking to myself like there's another me, and you guys obviously aren't hearing the other me, so I feel like it's a one-sided conversation. And yeah, sorry, I don't know, that was ridiculous. Don't know why I did that. But if you liked it, and you haven't hit that like button yet, then do it. Do it right now before you forget. Please go down, hit that like button, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow for yet another episode of Let's Play Blightfall.